Hello folks, greetings from Mayaro on the coast of Trinidad in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. And this episode finds us right here on the beach. We've come to the coast. I'm actually on a trip here with the 6th Trinidad Sea Scouts. They've very kindly taken me along here. This is their annual Easter camp. This is part of the area that they'll be doing that. I'm hoping there's not too much wind in the mic here. I'm just panning around slowly just to give you a look at the area there. I'm very excited about this. I've had a bit of a scout round. There's a huge amount of resources here and lots to interest. And these two palm trees in the background here is where I'm going to be slinging my hammock for the night, and that is my $1 million view. It's a bit of a dream come true for me. I used to dream about such things as a boy, especially in the cold grey winters in the UK, of slinging my hammock between two palm trees on the beach there. So that's going to be one in the bucket list for me. So I'll leave it, I'll set up, I'll reset up, show you how I'll rig things, and stay tuned.
Oh, well. What's missing process? Well, they have enough poles, but no, if they have enough poles, they can take the last one. Well, you said they had the part.
Okay, the first most obvious resource. All these shells on the beach here, those little white flakes that you can see, that's chip. Well, actually it's the shells of what's called chip, which are a small little clam. This is more like a chip here. So this is the shells. And I'm told, Kyle tells me that these are a seasonal thing, but I do know from past experience that they're absolutely delicious. So I'm going to be collecting some of these at low water. They come ashore, I guess it's a couple of 3 months of the year. They come into the surf line and bury themselves into the sand, so you have to sort of get out there at low water and collect them. So obviously, a real good source of protein, delicious to boot. Why should you eat worms and slugs and things like that? Let's eat the good stuff. And also, as importantly, excellent for bait. If these come in seasonally, it stands to reason that the fish that like to eat them come in seasonally as well. So collect some of these if it's kind of a survival situation. You use the bait that the local fish are liable to be used to. So I would collect these and bait up with these and see what I could do. The only problem with this area is you've got an onshore breeze, and that makes it very difficult to get your fishing equipment out into the deeper water where the fish may be amongst the surf bed. So a bit later we're going to dig some of these up. Hopefully we'll get some help from the 6th Trinidad Sea Scouts, and without doubt I will be having some moule marinière, courtesy of the Chip Chip. The next resource that strikes me, behind me here, you can see there's a kind of a runoff. I'm going to walk up here. This is likely to be some brackish, perhaps freshwater, but more likely brackish. So, a good likely spot for bait. Doubtful that there'll be any fish here, but you might be able to see that there's a few little tiddlers in there, so if you could catch those, they would be bait. And this area, in this kind of mangrove type area, there isn't really so much in the way of mangrove here, but usually you go inland a bit around these areas in these paths, you find things like this, and these are crab holes, which look fun to me. Now there's that one looks like it's active. You see it's pocked with crab. Could be coconut crab, it could be what they call blue crab. There is actually a locally made trap that can be made out of big ball bamboo. I'm not seeing much bamboo around here, but we'll certainly devise something and see if we can't catch a crab. I like to come out at night, we'll figure something out, bait something up, and see if we can have some crab. So that's the second resource I see, that's right off the bat. Alright, just as a little tester here, I'm going to see if I can get some of these Chip Chip. Well, you can see here for very little investment here, this is literally just a couple of minutes, I have this little fella, which is a sand flea. Let's see if I can get you a shot of him. Now I'm not going to eat him, better to invest him. Excellent bait. And some Chip Chip, these ones are the live ones. You can see that they're, let's see if I can get another angle on it. There's a Chip Chip, and they're closed. I'm presuming they're live, but when you cook them, if they stay closed, you don't eat them. Usually if you cook them, they'll open up. Sand fleas, you can eat that. They call a sea flea or whatever. They're not really a flea, but quite lively on the hook, so if there's anything that cruises about in the surf, looking for a little morsel, real good find for your survival fishing. Might make it a chance of something big. Okay, well, here's my haul. There's the Chip Chip. These are the Chip Chip. These are what are called sea roaches. They're charming little creatures. We're going to cook it up and taste it. Well, the sun's down. I'm in my hammock. You can probably hear the ocean. He legged it, didn't he? Yeah. What's all that black mass over there?
There he is, right there. See him? Right over there.
There he is. See him? Wait. Let me see if I can get round and get a snap of him, son. Found a caiman. Found a caiman in a pool, in the brackish pool that I showed you earlier. So it's the morning after the night before, and you can see them. I met these two lovely ladies on the beach this morning. Woke up at dawn, got woken by a bit of a shower of rain, which was not ideal, but who's complaining? And in the background, you can see what they're doing is what they call hauling seine here. But they're actually pulling in a fishing net from the shore. That's one team working behind me. And there's another team. And they're actually on the other end of the net. So the net goes from this team behind me right the way round to this team working on the other side. And these two ladies are waiting for their fish breakfast.
Jam them! Well, don't come right here. This thing right here.
Don't go near that.
Especially learning how to adjust.
You didn't catch much, yeah?
No, they didn't catch much.
A lot of work, all that work. How you doing? What do they call that? Is that a look down? A look down. Joe?
Shout time!
We live like kings.
Are you going for cocoa? Take some for me, please.
This looks like where everyone's having the most fun over here. All you can hear is the chompers going. All right, so definitely proved it to yourself, right? So that's so. Tell me what it is. What have you done there? Explain it for the folks that are watching.
We shine the
We use a
Speak up.
broken light bulb.
Right? Which
With
I clumsily broke, right? We actually
with water to create a lens, to create a magnifying lens, which when put in front of the sun will concentrate the rays to light the
perfect. And for tinder, what did we use? We used a bit of char cloth,
charcoal.
and there's some what you guys call buffalo in there, isn't there? Which is K-pop. And there's the smouldering result. See that?
down there.